On this edition of Korea on Location, we're on Jeju Island, experiencing the beauty, history, and culture of Korea. Welcome to Korea on Location. I'm Air Force Sergeant Gianna Jaworski. I'm on location at Jeju Island in the Korea Strait, just off the Korean southern coast. In this episode, we'll be showing you how you can experience the island for yourself without going broke. Right now, I'm standing on Jeju Peak, watching a spectacular sunrise. This peak rose from a scene of volcanic eruption over 100,000 years ago. While I'm enjoying this view, Army Sergeant Steve Cortez is experiencing more of Jeju's history at Songul Folk Village.
I'm here at Songul Folk Village, where Korean tradition has been preserved for over 700 years.
The folk village has a lot to see, such as residential houses, Confucian shrines and statues, millstones, and schools. The village shows the unique residential culture of the island. The black lava windscreen, the narrow alleys, and the Hanyeul statues have become a prime feature of the island. The local nationals who run the village still make a traditional fruit drink by burying jars full of berries for a year, then using the berries to make the juice. The village is also famous for raising Jeju Black Pigs. They don't raise them in the village anymore, but Jeju pigs are still raised on the island. Gianna is joining Army Private Tyler Ferris at Stonehouse Restaurant to enjoy some Jeju Black Pork.
The Jeju Black Pig is a domestic pig with black skin and smooth black hair that's found only on Jeju Island. The meat is said to have a distinct flavor unlike any other breed of pig, and it's the basis of several famous local dishes. Today we're at the Rock House Restaurant, where we're trying the black pork in the form of Korean barbecue.
Yeah, look, you can still see the hairs in the skin there. It's a little different, but I'm about to eat it anyway.
What do you think? Kind of spicy.
Oh, it's delicious. I don't even care about the hair anymore.
Here we go. That's really good.
Is it?
The pork really does have a unique taste. It's not entirely different from the kind of pork that I'm used to, but the meat is more tender and gamier than white pork. In this case, though, I think gamier is better. Unfortunately, the cost of black pig is quite high outside of the island, so I'll have to make a point of traveling back to Jeju to enjoy this delectable dish again.
So I'm walking along the coastline here at the Korea Strait and worked up an appetite. How about we join Steve at the orange farm?
I'm here at the Hala Orange Farm. Hey, how about we go in and check it out?
The halabong is another specialty of Jeju Island. It's basically an oversized tangerine with a distinctive bulge on top.
It's so easy to peel these things, and they're so soft. Very soft texture. Oh, look at that. It looks so juicy. Oh, that's good. If you're ever down here in Jeju Island, you gotta try these.
It's a very popular export. When we got back to the airport in Seoul, our bags were sandwiched between crate after crate of the oranges. Another citrus the island is known for is the mandarin. While not as famous as the halabong, they are also found in abundance.
As you can see, they're pretty easy to peel. Already got some juices coming off of it. So you have to be gentle with it. They're very soft. And there you have it, mandarins. It is sweet. And it's got lots of juice. Well, I'm pretty much done here at the orange farm. Now you can join Tyler and Gianna at the Golden Hill Herb Farm, where they're gonna have lunch.
On the way to the Golden Hill Herb Farm, you might think you're lost, since it's located on a country road in the middle of nowhere, but I guarantee it's worth the trip. The farm grows their own herbs and uses them to spice up an incredible burger featuring a pizza-sized patty made of ground Jeju black pork. The farm also sells the herbs they grow for home use, as well as specialty soaps that are made using those same herbs.
I'm at Youngdeok Waterfalls, known for the 22-meter waterfall you see behind me. It flows into the pond, which is the natural habitat for the giant mottled eel. This area has over 400 different types of plants, including 17 which are unique to Jeju Island. Old literature says during dry season, if a rain ritual is performed, it doesn't stay dry long thanks to the mysterious dragon that lives in the pond. Water isn't the only thing that dives here on Jeju. Steve visits the Hanyeul Museum.
Hanyeul refers to female divers who dive into the ocean water to gather various seashells and seaweed without using any underwater diving equipment. What we have behind me is pretty much what a typical house used to look like that the female divers used to live in. And what we have here is a model of what a fishing village used to look like. Due to its location, Jeju was able to create its own cuisine using seafood and other vegetables that they grew in this environment. This is a Hanyeul getting ready to go out to sea to go fishing. And if you look over here, this is a display of the different tools that they use to catch their fish. Jeju has established the Jeju Hanyeul Museum to show to the world the unique activities and culture of Jeju-do's Hanyeul female divers. Now I'm going to head over to Changmangjong Sushi Restaurant, where I'll meet Tyler for some seaweed, shellfish, and other local seafood.
Being an island, Jeju has easy access to tons of fresh seafood, and sushi is, for my money, the best way to enjoy fresh seafood. Korean sushi is a bit different from Japanese. Japanese sushi is usually frozen and thawed before being prepared, so it gives it a firmer texture, whereas Korean sushi is prepared without that freezing process. It makes the meat much more tender and, in my opinion, fresher tasting. Also, instead of a selection of different fish, Korean sushi is usually one or two types of fish with a selection of traditional Korean side dishes.
It's good. It's very clean. It doesn't have a real distinct fishy flavor. It's actually a very, very clean taste. Let's get this guy out of here. He's really in there. Oh, good Lord. That scares me a little bit. All right, I'm just gonna eat it as is, see how it goes.
That is actually good. That's surprisingly good.
I'm gonna have to disagree.
I don't know. I'm kind of liking this. It kind of goes with the same. The weirder the food looks, the better it tastes.
Oh, I barely got that one down.
There's no better way to round out a trip to Jeju than with a huge, satisfying sushi dinner. I highly recommend trying it when you visit Jeju Island for yourself.
Well, we had an exciting time on our adventure to Jeju Island. When you have a chance to get down here, make sure to see some of the beautiful natural sights like the waterfalls, the cliffs, and Sunrise Peak. Check out some of the local history at the museums and folk villages, and don't forget to try some of the local specialty cuisine. Black pork alone is worth the trip. However, Jeju's easy access to fresh seafood makes it one of the best places in the world to enjoy sushi. Airfare and hotel makes up most your costs, but one way to keep it down is by checking out discount travel sites online. Beyond that, most of the places we visited had entrance fees between 2,000 and 5,000 won, so you can find plenty to do on the island, even if you're on a budget. That's it for this edition of Korea on Location. Now turn off your TV and go experience Korea for yourself.